Hello, my name is Nell and I have things to say. It's been quite a task getting here this morning. Here meaning my study in my own home. It really shouldn't be hard to get here. But I've been struggling a whole lot with motivation and procrastination. For example, yesterday I thought I'd film a YouTube video. Didn't get around to it because I thought, no, I want to put on makeup before the YouTube video. And then I couldn't be bothered putting on makeup. So I just didn't do it. And then today I thought, okay, I'm gonna do a bit of makeup. I put on eyeshadow, nice bright yellow eyeshadow. And then I thought, okay, before I start filming, I just gotta check the last of the Instagram memes. I actually still got it open because I was still looking at it. And then I thought, just gotta grab some chocolate first. And then I set up the camera and thought, just gotta put on some lipstick first. Like, how does it take that many steps to switch on a camera and start talking? It is a bit ridiculous. So I've been really struggling with that lately, with a lot of things. And recently I've been struggling a lot with lost potential. The grief of lost potential. Not just the lost potential of being too lazy yesterday to film anything, but the lost potential that I've been experiencing over basically the entire course of my life. I actually wrote a blog post about this. I published it the other day. I was very pleased with myself because I hadn't actually written a blog post since about January, partly because I've been fighting these feelings of lost potential, procrastination, and motivation. So I was actually able to write 1,500 words, and I thought, why can't I just do that anytime? Why is it that hard for me to do that? So this video is kind of keeping in theme with that. It's kind of like the companion video to that blog post. I will link the blog post in the description box below. But basically, what I'm struggling with is, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing with my life? What the hell am I giving? What the hell am I creating? What is it? What's the point? What's the point? See, I believe in God. God is my guiding light, my shining star, what I put everything on. And I firmly believe that everyone has something that they are meant to do, and God will help you find that thing. But I will admit that there are plenty of times that I pray and I'm in tears going, God, what the hell am I doing? What the hell am I supposed to do? Why is it that I had so much potential in another part of my life? Before I got really sick, why is it that I had that potential there? And now everything's changed. What's the point? What is the upside? What is this supposed to be doing? What is supposed to be coming out of this? So, I'm very intelligent. And in school, I was very good at school. But I was also very sick. I've been sick since I was a child. But I've been disabled for about 10 years, but sick since I was a child. And throughout school, I missed probably about a quarter or a third of my schooling just because I was sick. But I still managed to be up there in, like, the top little bracket of my class, even though I skipped so much school and even though I had to work so hard to catch up on it. So I can't help thinking, imagine how well I'd done if I'd actually been able to attend all of my classes instead of being sick at home, unable to get out of bed. This was more than just a kid being worn down. This was more than just a teenager being worn down. This was like a 9-year-old skipping school at least once every fortnight because I was sick. And the fact that I could still do well, even with the limited access to school that I had, I just think I could have done so much better. I could have done so much. Then in high school, it got worse, missed even more school. My grades for my HSC, which is the final exam in Year 12 for Australia, is, I got like 65%. I'm a smart kid. I'm an intelligent kid and I'm a hard-working kid. I was. And I got 65%. And part of it was because I'd missed so much content. And also on the days of the exams, I was sick. And you can't skip an exam. You can't skip the HSC and go back and do it unless you have a damn good reason. And me being my usual level of sick wasn't a good enough damn good reason. Then I went to university. And I did a double degree, education and arts, studying English and history. It was great. Realized that I don't want to be a teacher. I signed up to be a teacher and then I was like, I don't like kids. This isn't going to work. So I dropped the education part of it, focused on English and history. And I did well. I did well. My lecturers liked me. They gave me really good feedback. I had potential. But guess what happened? I skipped a lot of classes because I was sick. And I tried my best to catch up. But there's only so much you can do. There's only so many papers that you can bluff your way through when you've missed a quarter of the tutorials during the term. There's only so much that you can do to catch up and keep up. It just, and now, like I had to drop out of university because I was so sick that I was skipping classes, and my lecturers were actually writing to me going, hey, something major has to be going on because this isn't, you should be doing better. You should be doing better and you're not. And so, I remember actually praying at one point. I was starting to lose control of my body, and I basically prayed and said, okay, God, take away the physical stuff, whatever, that's fine. I'll deal with that. But if you take away my brain, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm going to struggle. And because my particular strain of Lyme disease is neuroborreliosis, which it means neurological Lyme, which means it attacks my brain. Yeah, I lost brain capacity. I lost brain functionality. Now, where am I now? I have talent and intelligence and creativity, but my body can't back me up on that. I can write well, but I can't write consistently. I can write songs. I've been writing some songs, but do you think I can sit down and finish those songs? No. I'm musical. I pick up songs and instruments pretty quickly, but do you think my arms are strong enough to keep playing the guitar and the piano regularly? Nope. Nope. I can make really, really good things out of fabric. Really, really good things. I can make money doing that. I've made a little bit of money doing that. Do you think I can do it consistently and well enough so that I can have a small business going where I keep up with some kind of demand? No. Nope. No, of course not. Of course not. That would be too good. That would be too good. And I find myself fighting with this feeling of, if I can't do what I was doing before, if I can't do the things that I planned to do with the potential I knew I had pretty young, I don't want to do anything. It's that thing of like where you really got your heart set on what to have for lunch when you go out, and then you go out and you can't find it or no one's selling it, and you're like, well, I don't want to eat anything. If I can't have what I was planning to have, I don't want to have anything. And as a kid and growing up, I wanted to write music and write books. I wanted to be involved in books, in research, in something. Just write music and write books and sew on the side. I have an entire folder on my computer for book ideas and story ideas. Do you think I've made much progress with those things? Nope. Nope. I actually have a folder where I'm wanting to write the story of my life, and it's got multiple Word documents with different titles of like different chapters. If you double click on any of those except one, they will be blank other than the title. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And even back in the day when I could dance and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna work hard at this, I couldn't afford lessons. I knew people who could afford lessons though, and I would get them to teach me what they learned, and I would learn it fast. I would learn it hella fast. Then my body started to go downhill. There were a lot of moves that I couldn't do because I couldn't trust my legs to stay upright, or I couldn't trust my head to not swim back into oblivion once I'd done a dip and then a, you know, pulling up again. So that was gone. I can't study because I can't consistently work like that. I don't think I could even do online study because there could be times when for 2 or 3 months I can't do anything. So I have to kind of try to just do stuff at home. I have a lot of books. Do you think I can read them? No. I try, but it takes me a very long time. I used to inhale books. I have books that I want to study from, not just read. Books I want to study from. I collect books. One of my bookshelves is entirely non-fiction. There are huge sections for history. There are sections on philosophy, of sociology, religion. I want to learn from them. I want to get them out and I want to write notes and I want to write papers. I can't. I can't even do things on my own schedule. I can't keep up with any other schedule, any other formal schedule, but I can't even keep up with mine. I can't even keep up with the schedule that is no schedule. I don't know how long I'm gonna live. My insides don't like functioning. I often say my blood is full of poison. That's not actually a joke. It is full of bacterial infection. And if I'm having this much trouble now to be creative, to create anything, I don't think it's going to get any easier. If I live to 50 or 60, am I just going to be dealing with this the whole time, just not creating, just every day facing my lost potential? If I live even longer, that's too much time. There's too much time of wasting time. And a huge thing is I've never really earned money in my life. I've earned cash from selling rag dolls and teddy bears. Never had a wage. I've never earned anything significant. And I feel like I can't contribute. My folks had to take out a giant loan to pay for the cottage that I'm living in, and I'm paying it back in my pension. My meds cost hundreds of dollars a month. My pension doesn't go that far, so I've got people who are very, very kind and who contribute. Right now I'm needing to buy a new car because my old car isn't big enough to fit my wheelchair in there. The NDIS won't pay for a vehicle, they'll pay for the modification. So thinking, where am I going to get 40, 50 grand? Because I can't earn anything. Can't earn anything and I can't contribute. I have all these dreams of like, oh, writing this book and then I'll get famous and then I'll like go on talk shows and be able to be super awkward and endearing so people want to buy my crap. Truth is, I just want to do a few things for me. I just want to get to the end of the day and feel like I have something to show for it. Or get to the end of my life and have something to show for it. I'm just feeling kind of low and empty, and I don't really know how to get out. I want to pour myself into work, but there's nothing to pour. And so every day I feel like I'm just doing things to use up time to distract myself from the pain I feel everywhere in my body. Just to do something to make the hours go by so that I can get to the night and be like, okay, now I can crash. Then I'll get up the next morning and go, how many hours do I have until my next block of medication, until my next rest? It's just a pissy kind of life. It's just... And then I see people doing the things that I want to do and I feel so inadequate. See people dancing and I think, I could have done that. I see people writing books or even just doing university degrees. I should have been doing that. I should have done that. I see people talking about how many books they're reading in a year. I should be doing that. I see people performing music. I should be doing that. I feel like those are the things that I was made to do. And yet I can't. And I don't know where I am without those things. And because I haven't had those things for the past 10 years, 9 years, means I haven't known where I am or what I'm doing or who I am for the past 9 years. I don't know what I'm here for. And, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm sticking around. Because I have a morbid curiosity to see how it all plays out. I have no intention of leaving, but I really want to know why I'm here. And people can say that I give back by being a good friend or whatever. To be honest, I need something else. I need to feel like I'm doing a job well done. I need to do something. I have a YouTube channel. That's great. That was a wish that I wanted to do, and I'm doing it, and that's good. I should be doing other things. And I don't know where to put myself when I'm not doing those other things. I just feel sad for anyone who's known me in the past and who remembers me and who thinks, Natalie, yeah, I'm sure she's doing great things right now. No, I'm actually just living in my parents' backyard, talking to a camera about how I can't do anything in my life. That's where I'm up to. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Alright. Speaking of disappointing, I'm gonna end this now. I don't know what this is. It's gonna be long. I don't know who's gonna listen to it or watch it, because it's just me having a bit of a breakdown of going, well, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have a lot of things that I'm supposed to do. And I was watching the musical Hamilton, and the main character says, there's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait. And through a very short life, he does a hell of a lot. And here am I, not doing a whole lot, but still thinking, there are a million things I should have done. And it's not happening. Okay, alright. You have purpose, we all have purpose. Sometimes it's just about finding it. Sometimes our purpose is to find our purpose, I guess. I don't know if that's philosophical or just bull. Alright, bye, I guess. Every video I think I'll do something better next time. Nah, this is what you get. Enjoy. Bless.